Greetings and welcome to the energy of Pisces. The 12th house is open. This is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. Tarot of the Twin Sun is a functional division within the Order of the Twin Sun. I do welcome you to the channel and its contents. Please subscribe if you will, or toss a like. Do not seek resonance. This is a reading in order to perhaps purvey or perceive essentially the energy of Pisces and its relation to a significant other, person, place, or thing, project, or motif. We'll go ahead and begin. I shall be working with the Grand Taille deck. It's a deck from Bipigama, Paris, France, about 130 years old. Okay. I'll go ahead and get started now. The 12th house is open. Okay. This is the energy of Pisces, the significant other, opposing, and the mirror in between. Okay. There is a way and a drive of ambition that has to do with pulling in the energy of Taurus, the understanding of the twins of Gemini in coming into the crown of creation. This happens from an economical standpoint. Enough rest has been had, and there certainly is an activation of the mind in order to find a great sense of knowing, éclaircissement, okay, and this has to do with essentially clarity. Excuse me. This revolves around situating oneself within the realm of expectation or possibility within societies that are secret, or perhaps within the ending of some sort of cycle that has to do with reality, okay, commitments as well as resources that are tied to organizations. The dream world, the Neptune and strong Scorpio affinity is pointing to a pensiveness that has to do with essentially pulling out from the dream world, from the ether, some sense of a cup, an ace of cup, okay? And there's a way for you to understand how, let's see, it would be the 6, how there could be some sort of clarity while dealing with the disorder that comes from especially friponnerie and la passion. The ability to, excuse me, find a meaningful connection within something that is your own resources, okay? So a very strong economical undertone for the energy of the 12th house, at least for now. With this pensiveness, okay, there is a way for you to understand, or at least partake in, a vision of your economical or perhaps methodological ways of approaching inaction, okay? The need to take things really slow and to catch up with what has occurred in Taurus season is very strongly indicated here. Method and double checking your ways of doing things, especially when it comes to practicalities and resources. There's a need for you to hold on to these and to perhaps question the very method in which you deliver your steadfastness, your pacing. Okay. This person, place, or things also mirroring this energy, but it's more to a devotion that has become revealed to them in the Four of Pentacles. A mode of conservation is mirrored here with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse on your end in Pisces land as well, the Four of Pentacles, okay, on their end. What emerges out of this is a sense that this mirroring is being orchestrated by some form of plan, some plan that is being orchestrated by communities around you and the significant other, or perhaps some form of higher power that is watching over. I would suggest the latter. There is, through the other, especially this person signifying the other, someone who is very conservative with their time, their resources, especially their emotional connection to their finances as well as their practicalities, is mirrored within you. And what is fostered here is this card here, the Seven Apui, or the in traditional Rider-Waite, the Empress card. Okay, now there is a Taurian complexity here that has to do with the realm of possession, but it is something that you cannot possess. A, because they are extremely conservative, and B, because what emerges out of this, what you pull out of it, is a sense that there is an order to things, okay? An order to the conscious realm, and you're being watched over, and there certainly is a great deal of growth of some sort, okay? And the auspices of Taurus and Libra are very strongly elicited here, as well as Capricorn on their end. Now, when it comes to the sort of karmic level, once again, there is a sense of clarity that is emerging in an economical way, economy of the mind, especially trying to figure out and cipher a sense of practicality and action within the mind in order to find this clarity is suggested within the karma, but also there is a greater sort of undertone here that revolves around lack mentality and a need to find and prescribe happiness. Okay, the three being very significant here, sort of an echo. This person's willpower is very strong. Okay. And what emerges out of this is the sense that something is being sort of brought into a type of Nine of Pentacles situation, okay? Because the Five of Pentacles plus the Four here, bridging the unconscious realm to the conscious on their end, unconscious on your end. Amant, so there is a sense of drive in order to fulfill a type of lack mentality, okay? Feelings of a great burden that I feel for the energy of Pisces comes out of this connection. A burden, as well as a feeling that you are alone within this burden, and that the actions that are being taken on a subconscious and subliminal way, there is what emerges out of it, the Three of Pentacles again, as you can see, 5 and the 2 in the reverse. This Mercury retrograde is sort of bringing back the energy of someone that plays with this energy, okay, of the Pentacles. Pentacles are all about golden suns, the monad, the golden round, anything that has to do with union in a certain way. Okay, as you can see with this Two of Pentacles, very interesting Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Hermes is there in the upper right as well. The glyphs of Mercury and the fusing of two pentacles, two different realities, okay, or two different dimensions. The crossover, they cross over at all against all adversity too, in the fire that bridges and sort of separates two lands. So very auspicious card to have here on the underbelly of the reading. And there is the Mercury retrograde sort of affecting the connection. Okay, usually within Mercury retrogrades, thoughts and backlogs of thoughts sort of catapult back into this timeline, and there certainly is a great degree of crossover and bleed with older energies that come from the past. Okay, backlog. Okay. So what becomes apparent in this clarity is a sense of the Two of Pentacles in reverse as well as the Five of Pentacles. Okay, what emerges out of that is the Three of Pentacles showing up once again. Okay, and here it is, the Three of Pentacles once again. There's something about this person who has a strong dynamism that is tied to the figures of Diana as well as Venus, the Vestal Virgins. Okay. Are here. One is Venus, one is the moon. So there's a lot of feminine energy here. It doesn't mean that they have to be a female, but there certainly is the Three of Pentacles that emerges out of it. Three of Pentacles wrapped around the energy of Venus, opposing the Five of Pentacles wrapped around the energy of Mars. Okay, so there is something about this person, place, or thing, the significant other, to the opposite of Pisces, that resembles someone who is organizational in nature, meaning that they have practical sort of representations of time and resources that they perhaps try to be in control of or over. They feel dedicated as well to the sort of flow of reality, but as you can see here, as the worlds collide, there is some sort of repulsion as well, and a feeling generally of disparity, but also happiness in this disparity. Some of the bridges revolve around the idea of Three of Pentacles meeting with the Two of Swords, a cutting out of authority, a cutting out of power games and power dynamics within the karmic energy. Okay, perhaps there's a sort of clarity of a way two people have met and perhaps cut each other out in sort of in a dualistic way in order to provide a sense of clarity of some sort. Okay, whatever that means. On the magical level, the subconscious, an end of a cycle is trying to occur for the energy of Pisces. There's sort of is a beckoning in order to finish the burden, to come to a T and the head game. And that is what I see, at least for the energy of Pisces. There also is a strong desire to find a sense of purpose with the Two of Swords, and a lot of sort of inaction, stagnation that is in the sort of minutiae of Pisces and what they're going through now. There also is a possibility that this person is feeling empowered in some sort of way, wants to become empowered to sort of watch over what they say, what they do, how they guide themselves in terms of the energy of fire. Lots of fire for them and about them, okay? Especially with the sort of Mercury retrograde, there is certainly a great deal of clout and energy that revolves around them. They want to carry this on. They perhaps want to also inspire you, but I think the more they give you fire, the more you sort of become saturated by their energy. There also, fire is passion as well. There also is a Three of Swords in the reverse here, some sort of healing or reparation that is coming to a head, that is required to situate the self within practicality, okay, on both ends. And that's a good thing, meaning that if there ever was a feeling some sort of hidden truth. This person wants to impart some sort of knowledge that they have in the dedication to their outside world in order to find this éclaircissement, this sense of truth or clarity. Okay? As far as advice goes, there probably is some sort of block when it comes to finding a power within unions. One way you can sort of get through this is to embrace the meanderings of the mind and the development of the mind by relocating it, by projecting outward into things that are new, that would help you to find perspective. Okay, so travel is probably very good for the energy of Pisces. That is what I see. I do thank you, and please take care now. Bye bye.